Good evening.
안녕하세요. 예,
Yeah.
안녕하세요. 여기 사람사랑유학원 대표 이선호입니다. 그러면 지금 아비 칼리지 세미나를 바로 시작을 하도록 하겠습니다. Emily, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, okay. Hello, my name is Emily. Good evening, everyone in Korea. Yeah, my name is Emily. I'm based in Hong Kong. And I study in UK since age of 14 years old. I study in the boarding school near the Manchester. And then I graduated there and then work for the education industry over 15 years. So I'm happy to present Abbey DLD to all of you in Korea today, because I believe this is a really good college to everyone that want to study and progress in a good university in UK or in everywhere.
Yeah, okay.
So Abbey DLD, actually we have 3 colleges in UK, Cambridge, London, and Manchester. But as I know that everyone want to join to the really good college, so today I will start and focus in Abi Cambridge. So as you can see that we are under a group is called Alpha Plus Group. Actually, that is one of the school is this one here. It actually is for the celebrity and then the princess royal family that study. So we have some of the really famous like Princess Harry, Princess William that study with us before, even from the children from David Beckham that also study to one of our school before. So you can see that that is the picture of our college. That the left one is the Abi Cambridge, the middle one is Abi London, and then the last one is Abi Manchester. So okay, let's start off our Abi College Cambridge now. So Abi College Cambridge is situated in city center of Cambridge and is one of the UK top international college. We are really proud to say that we are ranked 28th in the Telegraph National A-level result table all over UK. As maybe you don't know, that is all over 2,000 of school college in UK. So if we can say that we are ranked 28 is a really good result. And then only for UK government school A-level progression, we are in number 7. So at the moment we have 410 students in the Abi College Cambridge that students all over the world, even for students that from local British that study with us. So we have different course and then the program for all of the students, but you can see that we are really focused of students that can progress in a really good university, progress to good university like Oxford, Cambridge, or other medicine preparation program. So we have students is from 50 different countries. And that is our building. So you can see that we have the basketball playground, we have the teaching building, and even we have the laboratory and dormitory for students to stay in the accommodation. And then we also have the gate that make sure the security is important to protect all our students and then the teacher that study and then teaching with in the Abi Cambridge. So that is some photos of the Abi Cambridge. As you can see, that is a really modern, really good in facility, not the old style of the boarding school. And then we also have the, you can see that is the canteen, cafeteria, and then the corridor for the student can enjoy after the class. So yeah, that is the really important for everyone. This we are the college that really transparent, that we don't want to hide any information. So we really transparent to let everyone to know how many students that is from any country. At the moment, we have students is from China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, Southeast Asia, that is include Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Myanmar, and then we also have students from Russia. So you may find it's a bit surprised that why we have students is from UK. It's because of our ranking. So we still attract some of the local students to study in Abi Cambridge. It's because of the ranking. And then for the student that is from local UK, we offer the local tuition fees for them. Oh yes, that is the course that we offer. So we can let the student to join us in September or in January. Or maybe if students want to improve their English before start of the course, they are welcome to join us for any pre-sessional program that is start in January, April, or September. So you can see that we have quite a lot of programs that can suit of any student that is age of 14 years old until 20 years old. So that is our typical sample timetable from Abi College Cambridge. You can see that the registration, or you can say that that is start of the course, the class is from 9 a.m. And then we will have the class that is around finish around until like 3:25 or maybe 4 p.m. And then we have some clubs and activity for the student to join after class, which is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then we also have some really important that for students that want to study in Oxford and Cambridge, or even some good ranking university, we offer like the free class that what is called Abi Inspire. So that is the 50 different clubs and activities that you can see and find in the corridor of the Abi Cambridge. So yeah, that is the really important part that you can see that our result for A star to A, that is in 2021 for the August result, we have 24% of students that can get A star to A. And then for other result for GCSE, we also have 28% of students can get 9 to 6. So that is quite good result. And then that is one more important that when we call G5 university is include Oxford, Cambridge, St. Andrews, LSE, and then one of the other school is university is in London too. And then for the virtual group, when we call it virtual group, is similar to the US really good university too. So you can see that we have quite a lot of students can progress to the good university in UK. And then for foundation course, we also have students that can progress to medicine program. So that is because we offer the medicine foundation program to all of the students, but not all. Is if you want to study medicine foundation, then you can choose medicine foundation only. So, okay, that is our A-level and then foundation result for 2021 in August. So you can see we have students progress to study in Cambridge, Imperial College, London School of Economic and Political Science, Durham University, UCL, and quite a lot of different universities, even like University of Bath, Warwick, something, some of like it. And then we have students from South Korea, progress to UCL to study computer science. Yeah, and then we also have I can show it is here, that South Korea that study computer science in University of College London. And then actually we have quite a lot of students that from Korea before is progress even to Cambridge, to some of the good university as well.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah. So you can see that different student, that is all the countries flat. So we are not the school is just only for Chinese China or China Chinese. So we have student is from all different countries. So don't worry that we just only have Chinese. And then you can see that for all our results, like recently, we have 100% of pass rates for A star to A to E. And then we have like nearly 50% of students got A star for all of the subject. So yeah, that is the student that progressed to Oxford and Cambridge since 2010. That is one of the name of the career student, study engineering. And then study engineering in the University of Cambridge. And then we also have another student is Korea, study land economy in University of Cambridge. And other student from Korea called Tiffany, study computer science in University of Cambridge. So another one also called Horn, study from Korea too, also to Cambridge too. So you can see that we have student is most of the maybe I can say all of the students from Korea, if they apply to Cambridge, they can quite successfully can progress to Cambridge to study the program that they want to do. So that is another part of the student that when they want to study medicine and law. So I think maybe it's not that too popular in Korea, but we still have students that study medicine is from Korea in University of Central Lancashire. And then, but you can see it's quite a lot of students is from like Myanmar and Malaysia that will study law and then study medicine. So I think that is quite good that we have, you can tell we select and then interview a really smart and outstanding student. So it's quite good for us that we got quite different of students that want to, we help and support them. So we have really different program that offer to students that study in Abi Cambridge that we call pre-degree program. That this program is especially for the 2 years A-level student. So it's free of charge. You don't need to pay extra. What is the special of this program is for the first year of the A-level, we want to prepare your university application earlier, rather than like some of the college just leave to the student to do it over the summer in the first year. So we will like every day, at least 2 times to 3 times a week that we will prepare and then talk to the student to see that what they want to do in university, and then to see what they are good enough to, or maybe is there anything they need to be improved. So that is our vice principal called Andrew. So that is the weekly program, as I said before, is including the evening lecture, practical activity, and revisional classes. So we have a special personal tutor for all of the students. The personal tutor will check off the program, and then also will see is this any emotional feeling that we need to take care of the student as well. So we not just keep saying that, oh, study, 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 but we also will be like want to support. Is the student feel lonely? Is the student feel homesick and want to like miss Korean food, or maybe miss spicy taste in Korea? So we will try to like help the student to settle in Abi Cambridge more quickly.
Yeah, Emily.
Yes.
So I have a question. So about the Abi Inspires, you know, does student need to pay extra?
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so for
So,
you asked me is no, they don't need to pay. They don't need to pay. No pay, no need. It's free.
Yeah. So so does do many students actually join Abi Inspires?
Yeah, I think it's for all of the first the student that study in the first year for A-level, because A-level program is 2 years. For the first year that we invite all the students to join the Abi Inspire program. So the Abi Inspire is for after class, our evening class. Yeah, so it's not in the normal from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's from after the class. Yeah. And then you can see that we have some activities for the student, like visit the university Cambridge, and then we invite some of the lecturer from university to talk to the student. Okay, that is maybe more attractive to some of the students is about Oxford and Cambridge candidate program. So I think what is a bit different than the other college is, of course, we will like have the a one-to-one personal tutor to talk to the student. We will have the mock interview. We will have the mock exam. We will have all the activities that try to support to the student that to apply Oxford or Cambridge. But the one point that is most that is different than other college is we invite the successful student that's studying in Oxford or Cambridge that come back to Abi Cambridge to talk to the student and then share the experience to the student that want to apply to either of the university. Because we believe that for the student feeling, and then for the age, they should be more understand than each other. Then it's better that for student to talk to student, and then to also prepare some of the interview, and then to prepare and everything with some of the student too. So that is one of the different that I think that is quite successful, that because student talk to student is easy to understand to each other. And then it's because it's quite intensive, and it's quite, the competition is quite strong as well. So for any student that want to apply either of Oxford or Cambridge, then they need to be hardworking, than others. So for the medicine preparation program, we have 2 of the programs can suit of the student. So we have the normal 2 years A-level student. for students that want to apply for medicine program. We have a 1-year foundation program that is suit of the student that is only want to study medicine, dental, or vet science in university. So for students that if they want to study A-level, they need to have at least 3 subjects of A-levels subject to study. And then they need to prepare earlier of their university, what we call UCAS application, in earlier than the other student. So we will talk about of our accommodation now. So for the accommodation, we have 4 different choices to students to choose. For all our accommodation is most of them is a single room with ensuite. What we call is ensuite is like is the toilet, and then the shower is inside the room. So students, especially girls, they don't need to go out to have shower or maybe go to toilet. So we have arrange the student to go to different accommodation. It depends on the age and then the program that they choose. So they can know more about the student that will have the similar similar age and then the similar program that can be easy to know each other and then to become friends. So that is our facility that can provide the student in accommodation. I want to say it clearly because we don't want students that to pay any computer games, online games after too much. So we will turn off the Wi-Fi from 11:30 p.m. until 7 a.m. every day. So I also want to let the parents aware of it that we really think students in the nighttime should have a good health and sleeping. So we turn off the Wi-Fi, and that is we don't want the student just crazy on computer games or keep watching some of the TV or maybe watching video, something, movie, something like that. And then for all of the students, we will provide a new bedding for them. What we call new bedding is include duvet, pillows, all the bedding sheets. So everything is new. You don't need to carry a lot from Korea to Abi Cambridge. And then another is important is we have the house master or house mistress to check every student before bedtime. The house master or house mistress will lock the door every day. In the nighttime around 10 p.m., something like that. Just want to make sure that all the children is happy and then they are not sick and then their study is okay. So we will like their second parents in Abi Cambridge to make sure that they don't have much of the problems. They don't have any emotional that effects of their study. So if we find that, oh, the student is really unhappy, then of course we will talk to them first. And then we will let the agent and then the student parents aware that, oh, maybe we need to talk to be more support of the student. Maybe we will have to take them to have some Korean food, something like that to make them feel happier a bit. Yeah. So there is some photos of the accommodation. That is where the student will live. So you can see that all the facility and is really modern and is clean. And then the student, of course, they can cook some Korean noodles there. And we also have the cleaner to clean their room every day. But of course, they won't clean it really in detail. So please ask the student also make sure their room is clean. But we do have cleaner. So okay, sorry. And then that is some of our accommodation. And then I want to talk about that we will have the scholarship too. So for all of the students that from Korea, we will offer the scholarship to the student. So how can we apply for the scholarship? It's so easy. So all of the students is better to apply through People Loving in Korea. People Loving is one of is our really trust supportive agent in Korea. We're working with them for so long time. We're really happy of their service and professional. So it's so easy. You just need to send the passport copy to People Loving, and then to send the school result to them. Then we will arrange the English test with all of the students. It's free, no charge, no money. And then we will arrange the interview with our principal. And if the student want to apply the scholarship, People Loving can arrange it for you too. So it's so easy. And then if you want to ask about, it's because the situation nowadays for the COVID, it seems a bit trouble. Whatever any country in the world. No worry, if you don't feel comfortable, we won't force you to go to UK to study in person. We will let you to have the online class. But of course, we encourage all the students go to Abi Cambridge to study in person. The reason is because we found the student, if they study online, they feel so isolated and feel lonely and feel like the support is not that good, especially for students that they study science, because they need to do experiment, they need to do laboratory. So we encourage students that better to go to UK to study. Of course, that is all the choice is from students and parents, and we respect. And for this last year, 2021 Christmas, we can let all the students to stay with us in the accommodation. They don't need to travel back to Korea for Christmas. So they can be more feel safe that no catch anything when they travel back to on the flights, we mean, yeah. So and then one more is more important is for any Easter half-term holiday in UK, all the student is happy to stay with us. We don't charge, we won't charge extra. But you can see all of the boarding school and some of the college, they charge students and parents of the money for Easter half term.
Emily,
but not us. Yeah.
During the COVID-19, this pandemic, do you provide this free, or so are you going to so provide some accommodation during the Christmas and the Easter?
Yeah.
In the future.
We have we provide the accommodation for students in Christmas because of COVID-19. For Christmas we charge £1,000. No, sorry, and around 9,000 pounds for 3 weeks, include everything. And then for Easter we don't charge anything. Yeah. So that is the difference. Yeah.
After pandemic, you charge if student stay during the Christmas, you charge, but you don't charge during the Easter.
Christmas.
After pandemic.
Only Christmas.
Only Christmas. Yeah. But normally Christmas period, such very long period. It's 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So normally it's a Korean student back to Korea. So it won't be a problem. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I can share more of the Korea successful story from Korea to people loving later.
Okay.
Then if any student and parents is interested, you can read it. Oh yeah, that we have a successful student is from Korea. Then I want to say that we have quite good nationality mix. So we are not like the tutorial college that is all of the Chinese or maybe all of the Indian students that in the college. So you can be more relaxed and then to know any student from all over the world that to know more of the student. And then I'm sorry that I cannot, because normally I should be in Korea to talk to students and then to parents in January and February. But as you know, it's COVID-19 now. I just stuck in Hong Kong for 2 years. I cannot go to anywhere. Yeah. So I'm happy to answer any question. If you want to know more about the result, know more about the information, maybe about any program, then I'm happy to answer, because we cannot provide too much in the webinar. Yeah, because we worry that people will feel quite boring.
Yeah. Okay.